Well, as some of you guys saw, I had a catastrophe last night, and the rudder kind of got wiped out. So it'll be fine. Don't worry. I've stripped the rudder of all the paint, sanded, cleared, retissued, and shot some white on it. And I went into Inkscape and I did my decal. Now these are the two decals that are going to go on it. That one's just something to look at to see if it's going to be right. Do you think it should be bigger? I'm going to, after I get this done and cleared, I'll be able to more or less judge how much room I have for any scallops. You know, I'm probably not going to do as big as scallops as I did before. It'll be just a short 1-inch red, not 1 inch, 1/4 inch red leading edge on this, and then, you know, one back this way and one back this way, and that's it. But we got that done. I could even put one on the wing, I suppose. No, I got the Viper in gold leaf on there. But that should do it. So I'll get some clear on that sheet there. We'll start dusting some clear on this, about 3-4 coats, and then I'll cut the decals very carefully close to the edge and try to get it on there with it looking halfway decent. Now, some people might ask why, you know, I got it facing backwards. Well, the way Viper works, there's no way to integrate the snake in the opposite direction. It would look funny. So, because I tried it and it didn't look very good. So, that's what we got. That's the way it more or less fits best. So what I need to do is get this clear gun here. How much clear do I have in it? Oh, we're almost empty. Let me get some more clear. Oh, I got it right here. Yeah. Trials and tribulations. I want to get this done. I don't want to keep monkeying with this stupid thing. I want to be sanding and polishing here shortly. I only got a couple of days to start that. So if I'm going to take it to Tulsa, I'll be polishing in Tulsa. If the field's nice, I may do a maiden flight there. Thank you. Okay. We'll do a dust coat on this. I'm not going to use crystal clear. I'm just going to use dope. We'll do about 6 coats. This is pretty thin stuff. 6 coats lightly, and then I'll cut them out, and we'll try to slide them on. They look pretty good. Let me oh, there we go. I might could do a little airbrushing. Take that green I got and kind of dust it in. Yeah. Well, this is one I made. I drew it in Inkscape. I think I did that when I was in, I've always thought about the Vipers because they're such a good airplane. I did that when I was in Dayton. Didn't have nothing to do. Wasn't building an airplane. Thinking back on the Viper, and man, I hope this works. Well, I hear them Mexicans out in the alley. I hope they're cleaning their mess up. They got a big ass mess back there. Yeah, time for me to go. I gotta go pick up the old lady. Where's the phone? Shit, where? Oh, there it is. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Halfway. Okay. All right. Okay, what are you gonna do? Come out and get this out of the car? All right. Okay, I got it already. Bye. Well, we got about a half an hour. Yeah, I'm just so busy. It's hard to be me. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna need a pan to put this in too to get it to slide off. Blah 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 blah. Just get it cleaned up. Yeah, we'll get her laid. I even got some decal set. A couple more coats and we'll cut that out. Put it in water and go. But the rudder repair, I mean, you guys have seen the decal here. Let's take this off and show you the rudder repair. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know if you can hit them. The rudder repair is perfect. Perfect. It's even better than the finish on the fuselage. So I did both sides. They're both the same. That's why, when I say it'll be fine if you want it to be fine. If you want to get hysterical and, it could be a disaster. But if you're willing to work and not let it bother you, all is fine. So here we go. We got starting to pick up a good shine on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this better anyway. I was gonna try to do a snake, airbrush a snake, but reaching across and doing all. I mean, I could have done it, I guess, right here. That would have been better to sit like this with the rudder. Yeah, we'll just decal it. Whatever I got to do is what I got to do. And some people say, well, you wasted a sheet of decal paper. Yeah, I wasted 2 sheets. I guess I could print my name and put my name on it. Some other trick stuff. Like the old one. I had Lafayette Escadrille on there, and I could put the old buzzards on there because I guess I'm still a member of old buzzards. The Pampa Pumpers. I don't care about AMA. And you guys need to write me in as Executive Vice President of AMA on your ballot. There's only one guy in there. And that way I'll get you some control line representation. I guess this guy feels that he's got it locked up because he's the only guy on the ballot. Randy Cameron. Just write in right there. Check that box and write me in. Or a district vice president, either one. Oh, no, it's blank. There's no district vice president. So national executive vice president. Write me in there. I'll get some of this crap straightened out. Oh, yeah, I mean, when we get it that far, I mean, you're doing bits and pieces. Just get it all done. I'll watch it one time and we'll edit whatever. And because I got editing software. I mean, nobody's going to sit and watch a 12-hour DVD. So we're going to have to condense some things. But you're doing a good job. There's too much of it. It's a lot of info. And if I was to do a finishing DVD, this one would be about the same length. You know what? I think I need some more air pressure. It's orange peeling. Ooh, that's a lot. These are going to be nice. These are going to turn out really nice. I don't know how long I got to let these dry before I can cut and slide them. Cut and slide them off, but should be all right. I think it's going to be trick. This one here, thank you. When I printed this one, I didn't do dual action. And it's going to be hard to get on straight, I can tell you that, because this ain't like a sign where I can roll it over. I got to slide it on and move it around. And if you guys remember on the high roller, I did a girl with playing cards, and it's still on there. Playing cards, and these big decals are hard to get on. Real hard to get on without breaking. I think this will be fine though. I think that's enough clear on there. It's got a nice shine to it. I want to be clearing this tonight. I want to get some damn clear on it. A little bit of white touch up to do here. I got some dust overspray or something. We'll just kind of sputs it on. And hey, Terry, thanks. You guys know my real name, right? If you don't, look on the forum. Yeah. That ought to send him for a loop. That guy thinks he's got it all locked up. I bet I can get, a few hundred votes anyway. I'm just tired of being, treated like a lost stepchild. The dues are going up. You get nothing extra. I realize shit costs, but you guys are sharecropping out there. They're not repairing the L pad. I don't know what an executive vice president does, but it can't be much. Can't be much. They ain't done shit for me. If I got to go there a couple of times a month or whatever, I'll drive there, whatever. It cannot possibly be an in-office job. You guys do shit. Okay, are we dry yet? No. So I'm going to have to go pick her up. She'll call me here in about 15 minutes, so I'm not even going to get started on putting that on. I just wanted to give a sneak preview and get your thoughts on what it looks like. It's got to go on a little different, though. Got to go on that way. I guess I could take. I'll tell you what I could do. I could take the Viper out and just use the snake and put the snake real big on the inboard or on the inboard wing after Viper, but it doesn't really look good. Be 8.5 by 11 to be a big sheet. Let me see. How would that look? You know what? I'm going to try that. I'm going to dissect the ungroup the Viper out of there and lay it over the gold leaf and just have the snake on it. and see if I can get the snake biting the viper on the R. Same snake. Kind of trick. You gotta have a little artistic shit. No, they won't recognize me as Sparky. Put my AMA number in there, 12366. They'll know who that is. John says to me, oh, did you see how much the dues went up? No. So, well, they sent me a renewal. So I'm good till 25. So, all right. We got anything else we need to talk about? Because, like I say, I'm gonna wait till I come back to cut these out and slide them off. Let me see if I can do that in Inkscape. If I can dismantle this, because I made this a long time ago and it's not an SVG file anymore. It's a PDF. Maybe, maybe not. Here's the program I use. Or maybe I can present. I can present this screen, I think. Let's see here. Edit layout. How can I do that? Edit layout. Thank you, Terry. I can't figure out how to present this screen. Let me see here. Oh, there we are. Present. Present the screen. Share screen. Window. There we are. Share. All right. Are we sharing that? Can you guys see that screen? Okay, stop screen. Okay. Present. Share screen. Window. Entire screen. Let's look at that. Share. There we are. All right. Except you can't see that. How do I want to do this? Share screen. There we are. There it is. Now you can see it. All right. So we go File. File, Open. Open Recent. Viper PDF. Okay. What happened there? Open. Select. Object. Ungroup. Nope, can't do it. I would have to painstakingly go through and dissect that baby. Let's do this. Let's File. Open. We ain't gonna go through that. Let's try this one. Open. There we are. Okay, let's try this now. Maybe object. Oh, edit. No, wait a minute. Object group. Object ungroup. Nope. Nope, ain't gonna be able to do it. I have to go in there and redo, sit for an hour and redo that whole stupid thing. So, we're gonna stop this screen. It ain't gonna do it. Close without saving. Close without saving. That's the way it goes. That kills the snake idea. Probably for the best. Would have been just more work. Yeah. I do think I need to wait until that's completely dry because it kind of feels, a little soft. Yeah, when I did that, I had lots of time. I drew all that stuff. I had lots of time to kill, and I could do it again. But like when I did Al Rabe's Bearcat, all I had was a little picture of Al Rabe's Bearcat. When I put them on the T-shirts, they're still available on Teespring, and the Wiggly Rudder thing. It took me forever to render them for SVG. Trace, edit, copy, paste. Man, what a pain in the ass. Probably took a week. It did take a week to do that. So I don't know how much time I got in this one, but I know I'm not gonna. I'm not going to bother with it. I did it on my other computer that died, and I ended up getting the file off of it onto the jump drive. So now I put a post in stun hanger. We're out of server space, so if you guys can donate, please do so. Let's see. Oh, what is today? Today's Monday. That's right. Charles will be on tonight. Yeah. So go to that first link and hit it up. It's now $400 a month instead of $300 a month. I got a problem. We got to get off that server anyway. It keeps going up and the service keeps going down. They're in the Philippines. No speak English. Yeah, these turned out real nice, actually. Now if I can just get them on there to look good. At least with this, if something screws up, I won't have to repaint the rudder. It looks the same. I haven't laid it yet. This is just a you know, piece of tape stuck on there. It'll look just like that. Thank you, John. It look. Oh, I got it on crooked. It looked just like that. Still crooked. Oh well. We won't. I won't have to get it on straight until I put it on for good. Shit! It took me half an hour, maybe longer, 45 minutes to set the stupid printer up. I couldn't get the printer to go because I was on a different network. You know, I bought that printer in Dayton, and I was on my home network in Dayton, and the stupid thing didn't know the password here, even though it was the same password. It didn't recognize it. So, you know what I gonna do? Rudder came out super nice. I mean, it's super nice. All that sanding, it goes to show you, more sanding, better finish. I mean, it was pretty nice before, but now it's really nice. Probably outshines the rest of the airplane, like I said it would. It got more material on it. Well, I cheated a little bit too. I was looking through my stuff and I found one partial can of my beloved DC 540. Do not buy this any longer. It's not the same. This one says contains ketones, toluene, and xylene. Extremely dangerous. Don't buy this from Napa. It looks the same. It's not the same. If a kit of this Viper was made available, how many interested builders would be interested in buying one? Well, how would I make a kit? I'm not going to sit and cut them all out. I should have done this when Brodak was alive. He'd have kitted it. But just like everything, I think all this stuff's going to go away. I don't think there is no control line engine manufacturer anywhere of any type. Why does that look crooked when it looks crooked on the video but looks straight here? It's going to be difficult to do. I guess. I'm going to have to stand back and get a line on it or something. There is no engine manufacturers. There barely any suppliers of any type, and Brodak's lost their mind with the prices. I mean, they're really hurting themselves, I believe. We know shit went up, but I'll guarantee you that $45 a gallon for fuel ain't gonna fly. I'll guarantee you that $25 for a 1x3 by 36 piece of balsa, when it's not even 5 pound, ain't gonna fly. I mean, I would pay that if it was 4 pound wood, but it's 9 pound wood. It's not worth. You couldn't pay me to get it, so it's a joke. So I'll just chug along with what I got. I got 3 motors coming, or 3 pistons and liners coming. I think I'm going to sell one to John. I was going to build an engine, but I'll sell one to John. John was saying, I got 3 of those engines already, and I couldn't wear them out in my lifetime. There's no way. So what do I need all them for? I got about 10 Super Tiger 60s. Some better than the other. We'll take a good block, one that's not all narfed up. I think I'm gonna do this one here. Yeah, the problem is somebody. Now I'll probably do this one anyway. Somebody's drilled the holes to these huge sizes. Stupid. Let's see. We probably got more. Oh, I got that other one, the one I just got. The problem is that this thing has some really good compression. So you kind of hate to. Yeah, we'll do this one. No, it's not hard. We'll take this dish head here that's got decent holes in it, not too awful bad. Looks like they're drilled still for 632s, but at least they're not drilled for 1/4 inch. I have a new drive washer so that it comes back to where it's supposed to be. I'll put that ABC liner in this. And we'll have another good one. Then I'll have a spare, and then one will go to John. Or I can put one in and sell a motor, whatever. That motor is going to be $350, so, or $300 anyway. I have to figure out exactly what the cost for the bearings and the Venturi and the spray bar. Shit, that Randy ain't giving away them Venturis and spray bars anymore either. $26, I think, for spray bar and needle valve. 20 something. It's like $50 for the control line conversion. Nothing's free. Let's see, how are we doing here? No, I think we can cut it up. No, better not. I better wait until I come back from picking her up from laundry. Well, it's on DVD. You can rewind it. There, what you didn't miss much. I just came on and showed the repair, or it showed the video before was the sanding and getting it ready, and I did this off camera because you guys aren't, it's kind of like being bothered with BS. But I think I'm going to dust a little more white on the top of these to match the rudder. I sanded it a little more white. Of course, like John says, I can't keep adding and adding and adding. I got to start taking it off, not putting it on. But it is pretty damn nose heavy, so the next coat of clear and that should be fine. All right, that's about all I got. Can go gas OS makes a glow plug for a glow plug to run gas without an ignition system. Sorry, nah, that don't work. How can you run a glow plug on a gasoline motor? Is it a 4-stroke? I don't even think a 2-stroke would run on a glow plug for a gas motor. Gasoline needs a spark, not a glow plug. Could be wrong, but that's just my recollection of how mechanics work. Have I done a video on sticker making? No, I haven't. It's pretty simple. All you got to do is get your design like I've done here. Print it on decal paper. Shoot it with clear, like this is drying right now. Shoot it with clear, 5-6 coats. Cut it out and put it on. It's pretty simple. I use Inkscape. Some guys use Photoshop. I don't want to pay that big dollars for Photoshop, so I use the free program. Inkscape is a free program. Just type in Inkscape and download the program, and it's more powerful than Photoshop. It just doesn't do photo. It just does. It's a CAD program, computer aided drawing, you know. Well, I'd have to see it, Yogi. This is Missouri. You're gonna have to show me. I just can't see it, how that would work. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off, and I will come back when I get back from picking her up from laundry, and we'll cut those decals out and slide them on. I'll get a couple of coats of clear to seal it down, and then I'll lay out some scallops here, and we'll do a red scallop around it, and that'll finish that off. Hopefully I don't lift up any more paint. Of course, I did take it right down to the wood. Gone are the days that you would see a McCoy 35 redhead for $9.95. They used to be $6.95. I got a McCoy, but it ain't red. Well, I got a McCoy redhead too. Let's see here. No, that's a 40. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, this is an RC motor, or was. It's a McCoy 40. Let me zoom out on that. That's too close. This is a McCoy 40 lightning bolt case. And it has a ring. This is a ringed 40. And this is a McCoy 40, an old, the old case with no lightning bolts, but it's a McGass 40. It has a Series 21 cylinder liner and head, so it has a ring in it. It also has a thrush washer on the front here. You know, had I known about motors when I was a kid, these would have lasted a lot longer. Yeah, a gas engine converted to glow. Let's see, a nitro engine converted to glow would work, but not the other way around. An ignition engine. How does that go? A glow engine to ignition would work, but an ignition engine to glow, I don't think would work. Not a 4-stroke anyway. Gasoline doesn't atomize, you know. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Gasoline doesn't ignite with a glow. You can put a match out in gasoline. You could throw a cigarette in there as long as it doesn't spark. The minute it sparks, it ignites because it burns, sparks the fumes. Of course, you can put a match out in glow fuel too, but I wouldn't. You'll have a blue flame on your ass. All right, I'm going to shut her down. I will be back after picking her up from laundry. So we'll see you later. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.